welcome to our Ayurveda talk. We are going to take a little bit of time to go over how to deal with a fall cold or fall sinus issues. And I want to just bring it up because I've been talking about it a lot in class because I have quite a few students that are showing up for class and clients showing up for their appointments with colds. Colds are a little more complicated than people would. It's a common cold, right? Cold is considered the common cold, but they are a little more complicated as far as what is at play as far as the elements. So a cold is a combination of a kapha excess. Remember, kapha is earth and water. Kapha excess and the qualities of kapha that are excess in the body are the cold and moist qualities. So that's usually what becomes excess in the body. So the body's becoming cold. There's an excess of cold, and then there is an excess of moisture that's building up in the actual tissues. The other thing that's happening at the same time is a vata excess. So vata, remember, is a lot more subtle. It's a complete opposite of kapha. Vata is ether and air. And the vata shows up in the body, weakening the digestion and the digestive fire, causing loss of appetite, and also fatigue. And also, I'm going to just make sure I cover my notes. Chills can start happening. So vata also has the quality of cold. The only element that we have in Ayurveda that isn't going to run cold is that fire element, which is what makes up the pitta dosha. So you have vata with cold affecting the digestion, weakening it, weakening the digestive fire, making loss of appetite happen. And also some of the other digestive things that could be happening is constipation, cramping, bloating, just off, like just kind of off, not feeling right. And also exhaustion. And then that can cause chills. So the body is literally getting cold. So how do we deal with a cold? Well, first of all, you can do some remedies. Super simple. Get some fresh ginger, grate it, put it in hot water, steep it for a while. You can strain out the ginger. I don't always do that. And then when the water cools down a little bit, around room temperature, maybe a little warmer, you can add some medicinal honey. So what I mean by medicinal honey is get honey from the local store. It's a local honey from the local flowers, and you want to use that. That way you get the medicinal benefits of the honey. So no teddy bear honey is what I've been telling my students and clients. In other words, no generic honey. You want the local honey from where you live. So you're getting that healthy, the pollens that are in it to help your immune system build and get strong. Obviously, you want to get plenty of rest. Another great remedy is ginger, fresh ginger again, with some cinnamon and a pinch of cardamom. It's delicious. And you put it in the hot water and drink that. Because the digestion has been weakened from the vata excess, you want to also start drinking coriander, fennel, and cumin seed tea. So you take equal parts of those seeds, and I usually tell everybody go down to the Indian store or to the local organic food store in the bulk area and get fennel seed, cumin seed, and coriander seed. You will use those. They are a go-to tea that you steep and you drink, and it helps to gently start strengthening that digestive fire again. And you need the digestive fire to get strong to help your immune system. All right. You also want to make sure that you are dealing with getting less exercise. So not exercising a lot, maybe a gentle walk or light asanas. You want to be really careful. Take lots of vitamin C. Do it during the day, because if you take vitamin C at night, it'll keep you awake. You can do nasal drops. So I like to do the neti pot. which clears out the sinuses. And then I take a little bit of ghee and I snip it up into my nostrils so that it gently fills up the sinuses, which become raw when you have a cold or you have sinus issues. So it acts as like a barrier, a protective layer, so that raw tissue isn't exposed. So when particulates get in, when you're breathing, or pollen gets in, it's not hitting that raw, irritated tissue there in the sinuses. Instead, it hits the ghee. So the ghee is going to protect, it's going to nourish, and it's going to help the sinuses build up some strength. So you could do that. Absolutely no dairy products. Another thing I will tell you is absolutely no ice. What is ice doing? Well, think about it. It's cold. So it is increasing the excess of cold in the body. So you drink anything cold or ice, you are increasing that excess of cold in the body. So no ice drinks. Get ice out of your diet altogether. Get rid of it. It is not helping your digestion. It is not helping your body. It actually builds up toxins in your body. So eliminate iced drinks, cold drinks. If you drink a smoothie in the morning, then no ice. Don't add ice. You just want to have it room temperature. Okay. Also, like I said, make sure you're getting a nice routine. You get up at the same time every day. You go to bed at the same time every day. Get extra rest. And I would recommend that you do a yoga nidra practice in the middle of the day. If you're not sure which yoga nidra practice to do, there's lots of them online. Find one that works for you, that resonates with you. Everybody has a different tone in their voice. So what irritates one person or soothes one person is different for everybody. So find that just right person for you for yoga nidra. Remember, yoga nidra is been studied now at Stanford, UCLA, lots of different universities are studying. They call it non-sleep deep rest, but it is yoga nidra. It's been around thousands of years. It's a wonderful practice for helping to calm the nervous system, get everything relaxed, and help the immune system start building up strength. If you can't get your nervous system calmed down, your body can't heal. So you got to make sure you're getting plenty of rest. You can also do some breathing exercises like breath of fire. If you're not sure what that is, I do have a YouTube video on that. You can also reach out to me. And what it does is it will help to burn up the cold in the body. So you inhale normally and passively, but exhale forcefully. Okay. And you repeat that rapidly 7 times, or at least. You can do more. If you're able to do more, do it. The exercise helps to eliminate also mucus from the respiratory system. And you can Google it too. Fire breath. What is the fire breath? Another breathing exercise is alternate nostril breathing, because it's going to balance out. If you're stuffed up or anything, it's going to help balance that out. You do not add retention at all in either of those. And you want to make sure that if you need it, get some tissue, because a lot of times when I teach alternate nostril breath, people need tissue. So make sure you have it. And it does relieve congestion. Isn't that nice? Preventative measures are, you can take amalaki. If you're really needing to build your immune system, I would say go down also to the Indian store and get a rasana. So you can go down there and ask for, they have a jam that they use. It's called Chyawanprash. And you don't want to have that if you are kapha, but you can have it if you're more vata, if you're dealing with more of the vata stuff. Okay, so amalaki daily, and it is a good source of vitamin C. You can have that. Warm water at night, and also you can drink that ginger tea all day long. If you're taking triphala at night, and you can also take it with the amalaki. It's totally fine. Okay, so those are just some tips on if you're dealing with a fall cold, how can you manage it? How does Ayurveda manage it? If you have any questions, reach out to me, and I am here to just support you with as much of the Ayurvedic knowledge as I can give. And also when people are coming in and I'm noticing more stuff, I want to get it out there because I know other people are dealing with it too. Okay. Have a great evening, and we'll hopefully see you soon.